here it is, my 1954 M38A1. Got a lot of stuff we got going on here. I'll fill you in on a few things and what's been done and where we're at, and as things as they sit. This here is cut up for a 24-gallon fuel cell, Jazz. Why? Well, because of the Phytech fuel injection system I will be running in here later. With the command center, we'll be hiding down in here and running our lines through and down the rail. Also, self-etching primer, because I've gone out of my way to strip this down, clean up, and hit it with 2 coats. I need to hit it with another coat, and then after that, it's Raptor liner, OD green. It'll match the same color that the outside will be, and I've got most of the body work done on that. I'll show you that here in a second. Now let's turn our attention to the front of the Jeep. Okay, now we got our attention focused on the front of the Jeep now. This is the 350 small block out of a 69 Corvette that I've had. This came with the Jeep when I bought it back in high school in '88. It's got a Stage 4 GM Performance cam, which has always been known as the Saturday Night Special. Holley double pump 650, which is going to go away because we're going to do the EFI Phytech in it. This master and boost, the booster will stay. This master is going to go bye-bye. We got a Willwood system for it. We're also going to delete and get rid of the Z-bar linkage, because why not? And we're going full hydraulic, and I got a Willwood master for that. Chevy 2 fender well hugger headers, both sides. Me personally, I think this is the only way to do headers on a small Jeep like this with a 350 small block. I wouldn't do it any other way. Okay, so HEI, Jacobs Electronics on the inside, old battery cables. We're going to work on that. And we got plenty of other stuff we're going to be doing. We're going to address the firewall, clean up some stuff, fill in some holes, weld some things up, and fix a few other things. So, one second, we're going handheld. Okay, so Saginaw box, Saginaw box, pump, gonna redo some of the lines, gonna clean this up and fix it so you guys will be able to see that. I'm gonna cut it off, redo it, gonna redo these, gonna make them. I want to probably throw them on SolidWorks, finish the design on them, lay them out, you know, clean it up, make it look nice, clean up these hinges, and that's right, I know, a little bit of rust. Work on that too. This little crusty stuff. But anyways, we're going to clean that up. Then I've done most of the tub work, as you can see from the outside. I got some more I want to do. Not happy with a couple spots. Got to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Thought about making it a door to hide an air chuck. Going to put the antenna back here for the CB. Cleaned all this up back here. Took this hemorrhage that was sitting on the back of the Jeep. I gotta clean some of that body work up a little more. There's what was sitting on the back of the Jeep that I got rid of. Stripped all my gauges. Stripped 95% of the wiring. Still gotta strip some of the engine compartment stuff. There's the Jacobs sticker. Gonna clean up the hole where a stereo used to sit. Why you would want one of these, don't know. Gonna fix the pedals, redo some of the column. One of the other videos I'll show you guys my Miko switch that goes here. And if anybody knows what a Miko switch is, comment below. If you don't, stay tuned. I will fill you in. And then here's some of the Jeep runs that I've done with this Jeep from back in the day. I've got some other ones that are super old on the original glass, but overall, for this old girl, for being a 54, she's not bad. I mean, you know, she's survived me and some other owners. Cleaned up a bunch of other stuff. I'm getting ready to finish refurbishing all my gauges. Now, some of the character on the body and on the tub I'm going to leave. But this is just the one process of the primer. This is only 2 coats of filler. She's already got 3 coats of self-etching. As you can tell, yeah, axles are missing. Those are at work. And what I mean by work, well, If you guys didn't catch on the last video, I work for Curry Enterprises. OMC Off-Road is what I do on the side. So I'm back at burning the candle both ends of the stick. Don't bother me none. The frame's been boxed all the way back, but that's, yeah, anybody that's owned one of these Jeeps knows that that's not supposed to be there. Batteries belong under here, which the guy we bought the Jeep from when I was in high school, he tack welded that shut. Cut a hole there, put a battery box in that I cut out, and I'm going to fill that hole in with some metal and tack weld it back up and seal it so that I can have some normal seat brackets for some regular chairs. And yes, that did get filled in there where the gas used to be, because there was a fuel cell or a fuel tank that hung down. It looked like a hemorrhoid hanging out from the back of the Jeep from here. Some of the hack job that he did that I got to clean up over there still. You know, a few little odds and ends. But the batteries are originally supposed to sit in here. Now what I will do is I will put my Optima battery that I have for her back in here. Some more of the firewall stuff that I need to dress up and take care of. And put the battery back there and hide a few things and everything else and do a few items. Let me see what else. Yeah, and then of course old school classic hot rod, Urson valve covers. I gotta take those to work, clean them up, refurbish them. Probably gonna powder coat them, and you guys will probably really enjoy what I have in store for the paint scheme on the motor. But could you imagine having this pull up next to you to light and all you can see was those headers? Yeah, you gotta hear it run. Well, you guys will shortly. Oh, one other thing I wanted to share with you guys. Now I'm debating on keeping these or not, but for all you hot rod nerds, ever seen a pair of 1985 Flowmaster mufflers, original Super 40s? You have now. Alright guys, that's it for today. And again, thank you for tuning in, for watching. Just remember, I'll link below, like, subscribe, and stick around. We got many more to come. Until next time.